Here with Northwestern State first-year head coach Jordan Dupuy as the Lady Demons prepare for their conference opener against McNeese. Coach, it's kind of a little bit of coach speak, but anytime conference season rolls around, everybody says it's a new season, but in a sense it really is.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell our girls all the time that we are 0-0. We make sure we reiterate that. Everything up to this point doesn't mean anything, especially with our conference. It's wide open. Anybody can win every single day. What we do need to do is use what we've learned in our first 11 games and use it to prepare the things that we did right, things that we haven't done correctly, and use that to get ready. But absolutely right. Everybody's 0-0, and anybody can win on any given day.
What are some of those key things you've learned those first 11 games?
It's all about preparation. You know, if you don't prepare right, you're not going to play and execute the game plan like you need. Winning for McNeese started yesterday when we came into the film room and we flushed that game against Mississippi State. That's what you have to do. Your preparation, not only physically but mentally, has to be at a top-notch rate. It has to be mentally and physically. You have to be ready, and you have to be ready to execute a game plan every single night, otherwise you will get beat.
When you look at McNeese, some similarities. You're a first-year coach. Casey Cryer is a first-year coach. Both teams very familiar with each other, split the season series the last 2 years. A lot of similarities in these two teams.
There is, and one thing you're always going to get with a McNeese team, they're going to be well coached, but they're going to play extremely, extremely hard. They're always going to have good, solid guard play, so we're going to have to make sure that not only we match that intensity, but we exceed it. We have to make sure that we get our defense going, make sure that we identify shooters and keep them off the glass. One thing their posts always are known for is crashing the offensive glass, so we're going to have to be physical, keep them off the glass, and make sure that we identify shooters, whether we're in man or zone.
And if there's one good thing about conference, aside from going back to 0-0, it's also you get to play at home to open it up. How important is that?
It's huge for us because after that you play 3 straight games on the road. So it's critical that we defend our home court, not only again with the right physical approach but the right mental approach, because conference season is an absolute grind, and this next week is going to be no different, playing 4 games in a matter of a week. So we're just going to have to make sure that our preparation is what it needs to be and our execution during the game is what it needs to be as well.